Hello and welcome to the Getting Started video for section 5.04, Elevate Your Team. To get to this page, go ahead and click on Lessons, click on Turbo Team, and click on 504, or Lesson 4, Elevate Your Team. In this section, you're going to be reading 7 pages of content, and after the lesson, you're going to be able to become a barn raiser, not a beauty queen. We're going to generate new ideas, and we're going to use the tools you've learned in this course kind of in a final assessment, okay? So you want to go ahead and page through each of these pages and read it very carefully. I do want to congratulate you for getting this far in the course and completing it almost. This is a really great video. It actually made me laugh quite a bit. Yes, and they're going back and forth having these yes and moments. So make sure you watch that. And then go ahead and keep on going through each of the pages. Now, I want to stop in page 6 of 7 because, yes, you have the video for Maui, but when you click here on the success guide, you're going to get this page right here. And let me see if I can make it smaller so you can see the whole thing. And so please go ahead and take this, open it up, print it out, put it on your computer, do something with it where you have it. Because honestly, this guide to the course gives you a summary of the whole entire course. And for this assignment, you're going to actually have to use 3 things, which I'll talk more a little about in a moment, but you're going to have to use 3 of these things in your final assessment. So why not have this available to you, either printed it out or saved on your computer so that you can do your very best on this very last assignment. So coming back here, you're going to go ahead and go on to page 7 of 7. And here is the situation. So you've got a situation here with Ricky, and he's going through quite a bit of stuff. And so you're going to help him. You have 2 options. Option number 1 is more a creative one where you're going to use some form of presentation. You've already recorded an audio in this class. You can use PowerPoint, Vimeo, YouTube, or anything else. I do want to caution you though, if you choose to use Prezi, it has to be a private Prezi. It cannot be public and reusable because we're not allowed to accept public and reusable Prezis. So maybe stick with PowerPoint or something else, unless you own the rights to Prezi and you can give us a private presentation. So option 1, you can do something creative like that and give us 3 tools from this class that can help him. Or option number 2 is pretty much you're writing him a letter. And for option number 2, we have a template that is found right above this assignment on the assignment tip that looks like this, okay? And again, let me make it a little smaller so you can see it all well. And so for option number 2, you're essentially writing him a letter, trying to help him. And so notice you have all the situations here of what's going on with Ricky. And so we've broken it down for you so that you can make sure that you give us 3 specific tools that he can use that you found in the course, which again, you can use the tools here that you have in the PDF file, the PC to Success Guide. And so basically you're going to go ahead and you're going to give us tool number 1, the definition of the tool, and at least 3 to 4 sentences on how we can use it. Again, tool number 2, definition of tool 2, and explanation of how we can use that, and so on. Okay, and so you'll find this template either on your teacher's main page or in the assignment tip right above, or you can email your teacher and ask him or her for the template so you can complete this assignment. So once you know which of these 2 you're going to do, then you're going to go ahead and go to assessments, okay? And I want you to notice that under assessments, there's actually 2 options for 5.04. There's 5.04, option number 1, which again is the more creative one, the PowerPoint, the video, the YouTube, things like that. And option number 2 is the written one. So first decide which one you're going to do and submit that one. Once you've submitted that one, then go ahead and submit the other option. And in the student comment area, then write something like, I chose to do option number 2, okay? I have chosen to do the other option and have already submitted it. Okay, and then go ahead and hit submit for grading and hit submit. And that way we'll see both of your options and we'll exempt the one that you chose not to do. Again, super important, submit the actual work first and then go into the other option and write something to this effect. I have chosen to do the other option and have already submitted it, okay? And so once you do that, that's it. You've completed all your assignments. The next assignment is your exam. Your exam is password protected, so you want to reach out to your teacher to receive the exam code. I want you to know that we will not be able to give you the code unless everything has been submitted, including that discussion-based assessment. Before we give you the exam code, we always come in here and we make sure that everything is submitted. Remember, you could always go back and resubmit assignments by opening it up from the gradebook. So you'd come in here and you would go into the gradebook and you could see all of your assignments, the day that you submitted it, the score that you got, if you need to fix anything. Obviously, this is a demonstration shell, so you don't really see anything, but you'll see all the color coding and all that kind of good stuff. And so maybe before you ask your teacher for the exam code, make sure everything has been submitted, okay? Hopefully this is helpful to you and have a super day.